Hello my friends, how are you today? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the fam. My name is Ina Pandora and today we are doing a foundation test and review, and particularly the Good Apple foundation cream from KVD Vegan Beauty. I know this has been sold out and raved so much online, so of course I got very intrigued, so I decided to go ahead and grab myself one. I'm oily dry combination. I am dry on my cheek areas and I'm excessively oily on my T-zone, so I always prep my skin differently. I will share with you, I already applied my moisturizer. I will show you how I prep my skin before I apply any foundation, so I'm not going to do anything different than I normally do, guys, just to give it a fair try. Now, $38 for 0.35 ounces of foundation is quite pricey. Here is the foundation up close, the design. I mean, I don't mind the design. I do like the fact that it's recyclable, you guys, so that is a plus for me. You definitely can tell like how much foundation you have and so on. I do like the design. The design is very neat and very clean. I'm all about that. So yeah, I already hydrated my skin with moisturizer, and now I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite Smashbox pore minimizing primer. I do really love this one. It does help minimizing the pores, and I do have a lot of scarring on my nose, so it kind of hides it up better compared to the other primers. I've tried a lot of them, so this is definitely my number one, but it's a personal preference, so keep that in mind. This one is silicone based, so when you're using silicone based product, make sure that you are cleaning your face afterwards very thoroughly, because I do tend to clog the pores. Now the next step, I always double prime just because I'm extremely oily on my T-zone. So on top of my Smashbox primer, I do add the makeup primer from Scandinavia. This is the oil control. So yeah, simply because I'm excessively oily on my T-zone, so that does prolong the foundation wear throughout the day. Let it dry. And on my left side, I'm going to be using a kabuki brush. This one is from Sigma. And then on the other side, I'm going to be using a beauty blender. I saw application of both of them. They both look pretty, but I want to try it for myself to see the difference. It feels very oily in the pan, so I am a little bit worried about that. But yeah, let's try it. Oh, well, it's not exactly my shade, but I'm not gonna use it as a concealer because I don't use foundations as a concealer, but yeah. Let's see if it covers my redness well. It's definitely not my exact shade, but we'll make it work. Definitely not my shade. This one is light 012. Not a fan of the application with a brush. Let's see if applying it with a beauty sponge is gonna make any difference. Definitely settles into fine lines. Let's use a beauty sponge. Definitely the left side is not as full coverage as people are claiming online. Definitely don't like the application with a brush. It moved the product around, and I don't know if you can see on my forehead, like this area is with the beauty sponge and this area is with the brush, and it has like, it's like dragged around the face weirdly, so I totally don't like that. Right off the bat, I am not a fan of the how the application with a brush looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it with the beauty sponge to kind of make it a little more even. Now, the foundation on its own is quite dewy, so I see how maybe someone with normal to dry skin would really love it and benefit from it. Now, I'm excessively oily on my T-zone, so I'm not a fan of having all that shine around my T-zone. So I'm definitely going to powder it up. Overall, the finish is not too bad. It's definitely a fuller coverage with your sponge compared to your brush. It's definitely buildable. As you can see, it covered really, really well my redness, so I do like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my face and I'll be right back. Alright guys, my face is all done. I mean, overall the foundation looks very, very pretty on my skin. Now I'm gonna wear it for a few hours and I'll let you know what I think about it. I mean, it's a beautiful full coverage foundation if you already have a full, like, flawless skin. However, if you have mature skin with a deeper set of wrinkles, I'm not a fan about it. It definitely emphasizes my wrinkles and my texture in certain areas. I don't know if you can see. So yeah, I'll let you know how it holds throughout the day. So far, not impressed. I'm not jumping into it with like a wow kind of attitude, but yeah, see you in a few hours. All right guys, my first check-in. I forgot to film the first time when I started, but it was 3 o'clock. At this point I am 4 hours into wearing. I mean, you can tell I had dinner, just ate. My lipstick is all over the place. I'm gonna reapply my lipstick in a second, but before I get into it, I want you guys to look at my face. Yeah, my area around my nose, as expected, is extremely shiny. Now if I'm gonna touch it, there is transfer. Like, I just touched it a little bit and you can see it's already transferring. So what does that mean? Yeah, this foundation is not long lasting, okay? It will be beautiful for a photo shoot, but I don't think it's gonna last throughout the day. The foundation is not moving around yet, but simply because I'm not touching my face or anything. If I would have a mask on right now, my foundation would be long gone. So yeah, I don't think this foundation is long lasting. It does look beautiful when you apply it right away. Probably would be a good option for when you have a photo shoot and you need your face to look flawless and well covered, like full coverage, but not cakey. But still, I mean, move my hair. However, in the areas where my skin is dry, the foundation actually still looks pretty good. I really like it, like in this area. However, for the T-zone where I'm oily, it's moving around. So if you have oily skin, probably this is not going to be the best option for you. If you have dry or normal skin, you probably will love the foundation the way it looks on the skin. For the oily skin, this is probably a no-no for me. A blotting paper probably would help out with the excess of oils. Normally after 4 hours, I am dewy and shiny. However, this is a little more excessive than normal compared to how I prepare my skin. So yeah, and I did kind of add a lot of powder on my nose area just to add longevity. That didn't do much, as you can see. I'm gonna give it a few more hours just to see if it's gonna get any worse than this. So yeah, so far I don't think this is a foundation for oily skin type. I'm gonna touch up my lipstick and I'll see you in a few hours. Alright guys, I am back. It's 10 o'clock at night. At this point, I don't think it's pointless to keep the makeup on. I really want just to take a shower and take it off. Yeah, as you can tell, I am an absolute grease ball on my T-zone, like literally, like the sweat is dripping. So if I would touch my face, like the foundation comes right off. Now I will say this, because I applied the setting spray and everything, the foundation, that's the whole purpose, to prime it correctly and have the setting spray. For what it helps is, like, as you can see, the foundation didn't move. However, I did not wear any masks today, so I didn't really put it to the test to where, like, would it come off. I guarantee if I would wear a mask for 5 minutes, like half of my makeup on my nose would be gone, because it's just, I'm just touching it and it's coming off. So yeah, if you are oily, this is definitely a no. All right, guys, this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.